Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your watch list for next week. I have my eyes on the market and I am sitting here wondering, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do, guys? Guys, I'm looking at the charts right now. Let me switch over to the charts for you guys. I'm looking at the charts. I'm sitting here wondering why the price action has been sideways. It's been sideways ever since we got up here into the 490 range. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. We've been going sideways here between between 490 and between 490 and 500. We've just been going sideways here on QQQ. Okay, we go to the SPY. Same price action, sideways action, clear bottom and top. Nvidia, guess what? Same thing. We've been going sideways here. Why is this happening? What is the reason for the market going sideways after spending time creating higher highs and higher lows? That is my question. Why do you think? I think it's because of the election. If you guys have been following the market long enough, you know that the election, there's bears that think the election's going to cause the market to go into a bear market. And then you have the bulls. What are the bulls saying? The bulls are saying the opposite. That's just how it is, right? The bulls are sitting there going, no, elections are bullish. We're going to go to the moon. Everything is going to skyrocket. Woo! Like that's just how they are. So you got one side saying one thing, the other side saying another. Just because a big YouTuber or social media influencer says that, hey, the election's going to cause everything to go up or down, doesn't mean it's true. They don't know anything more than we do. So what I'm looking at here is, unless we create new highs, meaning Nvidia breaks out above 144. SPY breaks out above 586 and QQQ above 500. Until we see that breakout above those levels, we would expect the market to go sideways, because that's all it's been doing. We're going on to what, week 3? Next week is going to be week 3 of just going sideways. Let's look at Nvidia. Well, Nvidia not so much. I'm looking at QQQ. That's the one that's been going sideways since the 9th. So we're going on to week 3 of going sideways. So if the top 500 stocks are causing this kind of price action, I mean, this is clear to me that we're just waiting for election results. And whether it's going to dump or pump, well, we're going to wait for the reaction. So for the time being, in my opinion, unless we get a breakout above 586, look to play calls at support and buy puts at 586. But that's up to you. For me personally, I'm going to look for calls if we break out to new highs, because that's bullish. That's bullish. Breaking out to new highs, that's bullish. We're creating those higher highs, higher lows. That is absolutely bullish, because sellers are nowhere to be found. Buyers are pushing it up back above 586 on its way to 600. Same thing with Nvidia. If we break out above 144, buyers are in control, and now we're headed to 150. QQQ, we're headed to 500 plus if we break that 497, 498. So it would be bullish if that happens. But as long as the price action is going sideways, it's up to you as to whether you want to take advantage of the range or wait until the breakout. But it seems to me like we're waiting for some big news. Because when the market goes sideways like this, that's usually the case. People are sitting back and waiting to see what's going to happen. We look at Bitcoin, same thing. Ever since it reached this potential, it has not gone up above 70k. If it had broken 70k, it would have been bullish. But instead, it's following the market and going sideways as well. It's just kind of ping-ponging here, whatever you want to call it. So the fact that Bitcoin and SPY and QQQ and Nvidia, the fact that they're all following each other, which is usually not the case. Usually Bitcoin does its own thing, and Nvidia is usually the one that leads. Usually it's skyrocketing. It usually has way more green days than red. The dips get bought up on Nvidia. So the fact that we're seeing everything line up like this, it makes me think that, we're waiting for that election. We're waiting for the results. So going into that, I would expect some wild, volatile price action within a range, which is exactly what's happening. I mean, 586 dropped to a low of 574. Now it's up to 582. I mean, that is some wild. Those are some wild swings, my friends. That is awesome. But calls if we break out to new highs, because again, that would be bullish. Riot stock, I'm sitting here and I'm probably going to add some if it holds here at 990, because that's going to be the new support. We finally broke $10, and at this point we're just looking to take advantage of any dips. So that's the Riot play there. Nvidia, ooh, look at Nvidia, look at that. Look at those big green candles. Nvidia, I already told you that one. Tesla, watch out. If it breaks 265, we're headed higher. We're headed to 271, and then potentially back to 300. So that's your play there. Tesla calls if we break above 265. That could happen today. Let me look at Riot. I'm tempted to buy here. That's why I keep going back to it. I'm like, ooh, I'll probably buy 100 shares just to flip it. Eyeless, I expect this one to dump at some point, because it's just a classic moon market pump and dump. He'll throw the disclaimer out there. Oh, guys, I'm buying because I think it's undervalued. Here's the due diligence. Did he even provide due diligence, or did he just say, hey, undervalued? So I don't know. I expect this one to drop like a hotcake, because there's no news. They already made it very clear they're not going to communicate. It's a good flip, but hopefully no one actually is in it to be long. I wouldn't want to be long in that. SoFi, look at that one go. Woo! I'm not buying that. I don't like buying expensive stock. I'm a bottom buyer, bottom fisher. AITX sitting at a bottom. If anyone wants to jump in and hold it, be willing to hold for 6 months, and then you'll get rewarded with like 50 to 100%, sometimes even 500%. So up to you if you have that kind of patience. Some people don't. They want to make a lot of money tomorrow. I'm different. I'm willing to wait months to make 15, 20K. Palantir just getting ready to break out to 5. Wow, this one's headed to 50. Whew. This one's headed to 50. This one's headed to 50. If we break 45, we're headed to $50. And we got earnings November 4th. Tilray wheat stock just sitting down here near a bottom. So you want to buy that one and just hold it for the next pop. That one's easy. Easy play right there. I'm still holding my shares at 171. I'm just being patient and waiting for the next pop. I have not bought GME. I'm waiting. It's a waiting game, guys. It's inside this wedge. We'll see what side it breaks out to or breaks down to. It doesn't matter. We'll buy in and accumulate it and hold it if it goes under 20. If it goes under 20, I'll buy. I will buy if it goes under 20 again. That's the bottom, my friends. Yeah, I'm showing you a lot of bottoms, but you just got to wait for them to come down. I don't care about BBAI. SoundHound has been kind of It's been unimpressive. They got November 12 post-earnings release. That's going to be interesting, but other than that, SoundHound is just kind of just been sitting there doing a whole lot of nothing. Neo watching for a bottom here. Has to hold it here at $5. If it doesn't, it's going to come back down to $3.63. And Cyberlux, hey, I'm going to jump in on Cyberlux. I'm actually buying here, so I'm going to buy right now, actually. This and Riot is what I'm going to buy. ASNS, I'm still holding that. I don't know why people are it hasn't broken down below its bottom, so, I'm going to continue to hold. Until the bottom breaks, we're going to hold. If it breaks down, we take the loss and we move on. That's all there is to it. QQQ, again, I just said watch out for 500 and above. Watch for the crossover in the MACD. That also usually means the upside. So there you go, guys. That's the watch list for next week more than anything. Because I'm a swing trader, right? So all of these plays, you got plenty of time to watch this video, take notes, and be like, out of all of these stocks that this guy talked about, I like this one. I think I'm going to jump into that one. I did my research. I like this one that he talked about. I like that bottom or this other bottom. So, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.